If you were planning a battle, there are a lot of things that you're going to synchronize in the air, land, and sea, and with specific movements on the ground. So it's the same approach that we take when we're planning a ceremony.
It's understandable that Army Major General Galen Jackman compares this week's inauguration to a battle, because in a sense it is for him. Jackman is in charge of all the military honors for the day, while at the same time providing military security.
Our primary role is to defend the national capital region, the center of gravity of our country.
His day job is leading the Joint Forces headquarters for Washington. More than 2,000 troops who, on Inauguration Day, will patrol the skies over the Capitol, sweep the rivers, and respond to any attack.
One of the things that I think that I'm paid to do is to look at all of the threats and do all the what-ifs.
But for months, Jackman has also been planning the ceremonial side. He took us behind the scenes to see how they have walked another 5,000 troops through every aspect of the day.
It's a mini rehearsal in your own mind about what's supposed to happen.
This is the Ops Center, where they will monitor surveillance cameras across the city.
If suddenly something was happening on 7th and Pennsylvania, you could punch it up and take a look at it?
Yes, we're connected here and we could take a good look. This will be full up with people in here, and the room will be abuzz, believe me.
One of Jackman's big moments will be escorting the president to a review of the troops.
We look at this not only as a celebration of democracy, but it is also a change of command ceremony, if you will. But in the case of President Bush, this is a continuation of command.
When you escort the president, what do you talk about?
He says, "Okay, General Jackman, just tell me what to do, and we'll make this thing happen, and it'll be a world-class event," and that's the way we operate.
You may not know it, but you've seen Jackman before. Last June, he was the steady, strong presence who helped Nancy Reagan through her and the country's farewell to her husband. He had never met the former First Lady before this time of deep personal loss.
I tried to portray, in as much as I could, professionalism and the dignity and respect that this country has for President Reagan and his First Lady, and bridge that with personally supporting her.
Jackman has spent 32 years in the Army. He served in Special Forces, helped lead the fight against South American narco-terrorists. And this week, while young Americans fight overseas, he says he will lead the parade down Pennsylvania Avenue with a special sense of pride.
I would not characterize it from the military standpoint as festive. I would characterize it as the professional dignity and respect that ought to be accorded those men and women who are serving their country today in harm's way.